Well, hello and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. What are we doing? I have no idea. Oh yes, this. But before I do this, I gotta do my thingy. But of treasures.
Don't worry, little Cass.
Wondering, have I done Divergent Universe? Probably not, right? Yeah, definitely not. I'll probably do it today as well. Divergent Universe, Pure Fiction, all the good stuff.
Receive divinity. Repay. Bloom.
Embrace a new life.
The dead return.
May death protect us. As you wish. Deliver
Okay, the agenda for today is to do
Receive
weekly
divinity.
stuff as well as world quests. Yeah.
as you wish.
Bloom.
Maybe this time I'll actually be able to read some books.
The dead return.
Hey David.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Receive divinity.
Look here. Just you wait.
Yandere Simulator. You actually like Yandere Simulator?
As you wish.
Maybe I should play Yandere Simulator too.
We can do
Also, I'm thinking about playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, getting it, and playing it.
Embrace a new life.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I really did like the first game, so it's 20% off right now, so maybe I should get it.
The dead return. Receive divinity. Repay.
Look here. As you wish.
99%.
Embrace a new life.
I think my launcher's a bit too fast. But maybe it's Triby's fault for being too slow.
May death
My god, she's always
protect us.
last. I need her to buff.
The dead return.
Look here.
Do I like what? Yandere Simulator? I never played it.
Receive divinity.
As you wish.
Bloom. Repay.
From the looks of it, I think I would enjoy it.
We can do it. We can do anything. Look here.
Receive divinity. The dead return.
Deliver as you wish. Embrace a new life.
Nice. It seems to ignore break thingy. Trippy's thingy. Well, anyway, let's do this. Damn it. Wrong button. Ornament extraction. Divergent universe. This update. Memory. Forgotten chaos is about to reset. Pure fiction. Yeah, we gotta do those two. Let's do this one right now, shall we? Superimposer. Since I got upper limit reached, maybe I should go for it. Yeah, maybe later. Alright, cyclical. Wait, what am I missing? Stable computing array. Isolans, whatever. Erudition. I'm missing erudition. Alright, let's go erudition. Athlete is also erudition. Gambit Flame. Winged Tiger, Roaming Troop. I don't know what those are. Conquer. Okay, Hunt. Even though it's Hunt, I could use erudition. True, false. Intermolesting. Ah shit, I forgot to change the party. I'll change it now. Who was it this time? Gambit and by the Flame. Saridra. This. No, it's not the singer. The singer is Isolans. I'm gonna change it all. Indeed, it is a little late. David, go to bed. All right, these can go away. Want this guy? Let's do a little break too. Why not? Should I? I don't even know what this party's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be Brick? Is it supposed to be whatever the hell he is? Sure, whatever. I don't need a healer. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Have ice, quantum, ice. Really, just ice weakness.
Upgrade configured.
Son of a bitch! Yeah, good night, David.
Holding back. Have we met? No hold. Have we met? No holding. Have we met?
That's interesting. Follow-up attack. Additional damage. Crit damage. Break effect. Erudition.
Upgrade configured.
Let's go with adventured. Trotters. Let's switch her out for Phase 1.
Let's see. All together.
Damn it. I'm thinking I should include the Trailblazer. Strengthen his attacks. I'm not sure. Fuck. Slowly moves into the jetty.
If Cersei saw this puzzle, they'd die from laughter. I'm not built for this. You go ahead if you wish to engage.
Have to overwrite the equation, I think. Overwrite. Beastkin. Oh well, whatever.
Not yet time to return.
Glory above all. Watch this magic trick.
All status effects, good dang. Do this first.
Look, the show with this divine power. I would forge all things.
There'll be a way. Night our goal.
Till I see that light and go beauty. For a trip.
Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
What? He's dead? Oh well, whatever. I want this one. Abundance, Fire, Quantum. Okay, none of them. Fantastic. Absolutely useless. First character in the current team tames Quonker. Alright, sure. Quonker. Destroy all curios and obtain 100 cosmic fragments for each curio destroyed. You know what? Sure. Nothing happened. Well, I only had one, and it didn't get destroyed. I think it's only destructible ones. Oh well. Let's go adventure again. Ah, back here.
What's this? All together.
Gain 30 cosmic fragments whenever a curio is destroyed. Oh, I see. Not the best. Sure. Select curio. This one. Oh, this is new, so I guess I'll get this. Yes, keep going. Erudition. Yes. Bishop Cosmic Fragrance, Blessings, Curios, Equations. Equations is usually the way to go, so I'll go with equations. Offer blood. Obtain 1 random negative curio. Lose 100. Offer the future. Shit. Yeah, it's not bad. Fire Crowned King. Altar of Fortune? What the hell is this? Receive the Titan's Benediction. Replace all equations and blessings with random equations and blessings. There's a higher chance that equation and blessings for the path of erudition will appear and obtain benediction without reason. Oh hell yeah! Is it because it's Anexa or Anaxagoras? Look at this Caprism. For every 1 total rarity levels among currently possessed blessings and equations, allied target's ultimate damage increased by 2.5%. So I need that one. Overwrite this one. Nihility. Oh well, whatever, I need it. Murmur. Oh well. Don't think I need to replace these. I need a swarm. So I need already enhanced. Gain a shield. Let's get the attack ones. Fantastic. Alright, let's go fuck them up. At least I get to use these techniques.
Glory above all.
Not enough time to return.
Watch this magic trick.
Get shot in the back. Stun, 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 stun.
Frail scholar.
Very nice.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
My
Have we
god.
met?
He's gonna end up killing him.
Share good fortune.
All by himself.
What's the matter?
Alright, sure, I'll use it. because I kind of need the skill point stuff anyway. Physical fire, ISO lightning. At least I have a physical and fire. Let's go to the store. I'll see if I can buy those blessings. What do you sell first? I think I already got the thing that reduces my store price. Oh well, there's this as well. Places all curios. I'll get this first. Okay, batch select. Purchase. There we go, Caprism. Is that all I need? I'll get this one too. Okay. Now I would like to have this. That's good. Gets rid of my negative ones as well. Get erudition, nice. Bunch of good stuff. Okay. Hey, Herta. Let's battle. I beg to differ.
Look, the show with this divine power. I reforge all
Oh, they already did. Ain't got the last two. Very nice. I lost 3 before. Oh well, whatever. Let's go adventure again. I'm more inclined to go after adventure than reward. Gotta think quick there. Nihility, I guess.
Not too shabby for alchemy.
For alchemy? Okay, I don't really need anything else, so yeah. Nice to have. Sure. That's useless now. This is also useless, so I'll go with an X then, I guess. Dimension reduction dice. Yeah, sure.
I'm not built for this. You go ahead if you wish to engage. Glory.
Not yet time to return.
Watch this magic trick.
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Share good fortunes. Dreams of a past... Let us dance once more.
Till I sign Secto's beauty. Look.
Forgot I was supposed to do this first.
Power. I reforge all things. Till I see that light once more. I'll Secto's beauty.
We can do it!
Rested and breathing. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Soul
Just don't learn. Trust me. We can do anything!
Now this guy.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Nice. Okay, it's that easy. Save.
Still early. Where to now?
Yeah, it's completed. This is unlikely to happen, but I could aim for these. These are pretty easy. It's just RNG really, but I'm pretty sure it pushes out the ones you haven't gotten yet, so should be good. We got 20 out of 28 weighted curios. Okay, coolio. There's this. I'm not getting any of them, so I can fuck right off.
Nice.
Trace and drift. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait until I finish this. World quests. That's what I say story. So yeah, wait a bit. Let's do these first. I'm so fast. You can't see me at all.
Maybe we should go the other way.
So I'm indivisible, is that it?
Mouse time! Mouse time! Mouse time!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119,
I weep for the departed. The waters uplifted.
Take it on. Ready for another? You can't run. Network festival. Time for a good old counter.
Seeing how well she works with nihility.
Indulge yourself!
By building up those stacks, of course.
I weep for the departed. This too shall fall.
That's why Arthur's here. Only makes sense.
With enough believers, lies become reality. Immortality. Come to me.
Just for oblivion.
Found me.
I weep for the departed. This too shall fall.
Ah, shit. Very good.
Put away the heart.
We can do it!
Come.
Thus our fates become one.
All lies be revealed.
Baby is before us. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Safe fragile, like a wisp of sleep.
We can do anything!
Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all!
My god. There's four 5-stars in this party. I just realized.
Safe fragile, like a wisp of sleep.
At least I don't have a 5-star here to overshadow the 4-star, right?
Spirit is gone.
Recount.
I'm okay. Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
No enemies of the Marstruck. Execute the Marstruck.
Recount.
Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Next time, I shall be the judge.
No enemies of the Marstruck.
Well, it is physical Trailblazer, so it's not really that great. She kind of counts as a 4-star.
No more.
I remember the old times when I used to do these. Making old Shinto.
Next time,
Those were the days. Okay. One more. God fucking damn it. One more thing. Pure fiction. Okay, begin story. Number 3. Ultimate to attack enemies. Not too sure what this fucking thing is, but whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever. Actually, no. Need to hit everyone. Let's go with this. Reduce toughness. Alright. Enter story. I wonder how this will work. It might work poorly.
Care to test your skills? Glory above. Watch this magic trick.
Not yet time to return.
What the?
Let's seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Embrace virtue.
It's kind of cheap against the the garbage cans, could say.
Step up, let's see ya.
Fine. Dream vanished. Dreams of... Let us dance once more.
Till I see. I will protect all beauty. For nice, my friend. Indulge yourselves! to a solitary rose. Wretched and decay. I will protect all beauty. Couldn't find them. My faith is unbreakable.
Cloud scatter.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. How's this take?
1,000.
I don't know why it took so long for him to take a turn.
Fine. Dreams of a
Whatever.
Let us dance once more.
The confidence.
No holding back. Share good fortune.
Nice, my friend. Indulge yourself! Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul. Step up, let's see ya.
Cloud scatter.
Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Have we met? Unite our goals. Dreams of a Let us dance once more.
Yeah. Gallagher's too shit. That should do it.
Care to test your skills? Glory, above all. Watch this magic trick.
Not yet time to return.
Let's wait and see. Repay.
No holding back.
Till I will protect all beauty.
Share good fortune.
I have it under control. Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Let's settle this. My guiding light. Eternal. Nothing major. I will protect all beauty. Eternal spirit. And return!
Dream vanished. Have we met? Cloud scatter. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Till I will protect all beauty.
I think it's going off better now.
Thanks, benefactor. Share good fortunes.
My oath is to a solitude. Till I will protect all beauty.
It's fine.
This divine power, I reforge all things.
Dream vanished.
The dead return! Embrace virtue. Wretched and breathing. I will protect all beauty.
Have we met? Cloud scatter. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
What's the matter? To the soul. I'll see you off. I will protect all beauty.
Unite our goals.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity. Thank you. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Oh, got a bit extra. Just need this side to carry,
careful.
I guess.
There's something inside ahead. Infab! Emerge from your cocoon.
May death protect us!
Please cherish the truth here.
Yin and yang.
I'm on it. I choose you.
Engage and awaken. All things human creations.
Right is set. That paradise, savor it for me.
Life is not so fragile.
As you wish.
Trust me.
We can do anything!
Yin and yang. divination. No matter.
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me.
Life is not so fragile.
As you wish. No matter.
Trust me. We can do anything.
All things, moments, creations.
You just don't know.
I will dispatch you.
Your jewel had to be
Here. Embrace a new life. May death protect us. Quick divination.
Now you managed to get 1 star. I just need to use my ultimates, that's all. So maybe I should pair them up with those that give you ultimates like Tingyun. But that's for another time. Let's go and do this. Assume this is the clue. Bring the pendant to the bottom of Cloudforge Bastion ruins, Eye of Twilight. So it is the ghost that I'm investigating. Mother, you once said winter, rain and sunlight, they are all the same. Only when they come together does the sky become flawless and radiant. The pendant quivers slightly, leading you further down. The Sky Fortress has crumbled and molten gold spills across the ruins, spreading like webs. Hyacinth struggles through the collapsing Eye of Twilight, finally arriving at the broken celestial mural. Lady Celios, he told me that at the end of the authority of Sky, the authority of Sky had fused with Aquila's divine body, and both were molten into the celestial mural. Time is of the essence. There's no time to slowly extract Sky's authority. The quickest way is to insert myself into the mural, merge with Aquila, and support the Sky. It's almost like the legendary tales of the Sky Heroes, passed down through generations in the Twilight Courtyard, are coming true through me. It might sound painful, but in the end, I'll surely be smiling, even as a carving in the mural, because I can heal the sky. Mending the sky. So she merged herself with the mural. Somehow, I'm not sure how, but let's go. What is a chest? Let's go this way. Fantastic. So that was a gold layer that I just went past. There's more gold underneath. Ebb and flow. What is a chest? Never cease, never cease. Pride, hatred, pain, never cease, never cease. Endless. Let me see once more, let me see. Never stopping, never ceasing, never satisfied, never ending. The quality and the alignment has been completely distorted.
Let's wait and see.
Travelers passing by always remind me that I've mixed up my directions, walking in an inverted path. But in a world where there's so much more than meets the eye, how do you know you're not the one living in an inverted world? Inverted world, huh?
So that's how it works.
There's stuff down there. I'm not sure how to get down there. Maybe I get teleported. It's a slightly different type of cup.
No match for me.
Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Too easy. I was seeing it, but then I wasn't seeing it, so yeah. Maybe I need a hand of Zagreus to get to that. Or maybe I need another Yanosopolis thingy. Steed. Trojan horse. Hey, Bish! Father, you once said, the faint light symbolizes healing and reconciliation. But if a healer can't heal themselves, where else can they turn? The pendant quivers slightly, leading you further down. So she's part of the Skyfolk, and I think the pendant is kind of like that box that Hyacinth had. I'm not sure why she had the box, but whatever.
So that's how it works.
I guess Solibus and Lunibus gave it to her as a means to get back. Eureka Bug. A bug's life is full of crossroads. When faced with a bustling avenue and secluded path, which one should one take? I've pondered this question time and time again. And yet, after all my troubles, I've never once encountered a fork in the road. Could it be that bug's fate was never ours to choose, Kirk? It's because you're not a real bug. You're just a time kid, made to look like a bug. Oh, there you are. Now take me to the other guy. No doubt you recognize this massive wooden prop from stories. As well as the hero has a connection with the wooden horse and Aquila. To uncover the truth, there's only one way. Enter the horse's stomach is not something a nameless should be doing. But the thought you slide into the wooden container, the inside is much bigger than it looked from the outside. Though it's in bad shape with scratches and gnaw marks everywhere. Silence. There's nothing but emptiness. As you look around, you notice a glowing button sticking out on the only part of the inner wall that's still intact. The inscription reads, Home. Reach out and touch the inscription. Sky reconnaissance logs, I'll read it. Of the Divine Foal. Day 1. 2 matters to report, one good and one bad. The good news is that the city in the sky truly exists. The discovery alone would ensure our promotion to priests upon our return. The bad news is that we can't go back. Day 3. I installed numerous secret passages and gained a preliminary understanding of this fortress's structure. To think those barbaric Ladonians share the same noble lineage as the esteemed healers of the Twilight Courtyard, still find this hard to believe. Day 5. We discovered documents left by Sky Dwellers with extensive records of ceremonial activities. While specific forms vary by racial origin, they share a common characteristic, but simply throwing things down from the sky. Thinking back to folk tales about food rain from the sky and weapons falling from above, one must consider their connection to these sky rituals. Day 8. I've seen lions and heard birds sing, but never a lion imitating bird calls. Also, the Divine Foal is made of wood, not a real horse, so please stop staring at me like that, it's creepy. Day 9. Pursued by a Pegasus. Lost all our supplies. Our provisions are nearly depleted, yet this ironstone fortress shows not a single sign of life. What will we do when hunger truly strikes? Day 10. Found a solution. Day 15. My companion could no longer endure the torment of skybound existence and merge his soul essence with the Divine Foal. This was his choice, so I was powerless to intervene. They can just do that? Alright. Day 17. A major breakthrough in our investigation of Skyfolk history. The complete version of the forbidden legend of the Day Thunder Knight and Aquila. Though written in a style apparently aimed at younger readers and featuring sacrilegious illustrations. It matters not. Historians should pursue knowledge with childlike eagerness. Surely this isn't merely some ancient comic book, right? Day 24. The boredom has become unbearable. I have collected various small trinkets from around here, placed them in a box, and left it at Divine Fall's resting place. Perhaps someone will discover them in the future. Treasure? I've had a revelation. Could this be the true origin of treasure chests and mazes? Day 33. The High Priest has come to rescue me. Praise Yanis. My companion has become one of the Divine Fall, which is deeply regrettable. I shed tears, but they were of no avail. I will record here the most important discovery of this journey as a conclusion, hoping to offer some small assistance to future generations. The wooden planks of the Divine Fall can satisfy hunger, and their taste is quite acceptable. Okay, I think he died because he ate wood. Yeah, it's car. The wooden horse sways with the motion of our twilight, the bows still glowing brightly. Press the button. Divine Falls resting place. Not sure what treasure it's talking about. I don't see no treasure. Yeah, the penitents don't seem complete. Could I have something to do with those creation nymphs? The emoji here says they can't solve it on their own. Is that supposed to be a hint? Not more of this bullshit. I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, reset. Left once, up twice, left thrice. There we go. Trapped in secret Rainbow's End. Cloud Edge Bastion Ruins. The blood pool boils, smelting gold, and the sinful flesh with it. The fallen bones are consumed in darkness, but can the transparent soul rise as well? Nah, I don't think they have souls. Now we're done with that bullshit. It's time to move on. I step outside and the first thing that happens, a brick falls on my head. Just my luck. But then again, why me? Of all the bugs around, why did it have to hit me? This must be my master's trigger. Is this place still falling apart? Why is it shaking? Yeah, it's still falling apart. How many pieces does it have? That's still falling apart. investigate. The once suspended giants have now all fallen into the golden pool. Could this also be a reflection of the sky folk from that time? Never again! I swore to my master after just one more quint of rest, I would go and investigate the secrets of the many-eyed blind one. And suddenly, lightning flashed, striking the stone pillar right in front of me. Seems my master has quite the temper. Your master? You mean Aquila? Nice. Alright, you son of a bitch.
I'll see you off. A blade knows no mercy. The fight is death. Move. Unnecessary.
Life is not as you wish.
Failed to send you.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Jewel.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Are you gonna lose?
This warmth. Move here. That hurts a bit. I shall remember this warmth as you wish.
Receive divinity. Unnecessary. Repay.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
Embrace a new life.
But she didn't die? Oh, well, whatever.
Let's take a picture.
Let's wait and see.
Why does she want to take a picture? It's just a chest. The boundary between dawn and dusk fades, and this vow will live on with the name Twilight Courtyard. So it's enough, right? I really just want to see you both again. The figure falls silent and the pen in your hand sinks into slumber, leading you toward the bottom of the sky. Is she supposed to be the one that must let go from death? Hyacinth's ancestor? Probably, right? Gold and the scapegoat. Let's do this. I don't know, I think I felt like it was trying to trick me or something.
Is that all?
Probably. What am I investigating? Oh, this.
Dear Celiosi. Are you okay? We haven't heard from you in so long.
I think I read this before.
We think we understand why you haven't replied, but we are afraid this might be the last letter we ever write to you. Right now, I'm doing everything I can maintaining this.
Yeah.
We have to get them to safety. Dear Celiosi, we are so tired missing you.
We've read it. Cease your advance file and floor mammals. Catch. Where are you? Glug, glug, glug. If I drink this purest golden blood, then maybe I'll ascend this across here and share my master's burden. That's not blood. Glug, glug, glug. This overwhelming surge of power. This is... Ah, it's down there. Jeez. I know all the secrets under the sky. The line of people wanting to ask me questions could stretch from Memorial Palace to Castrum Criminals. For a bit of peace and quiet, I had no choice but to hide. I don't believe that anyone could track me down here. What? Tell me your master's secrets. Ain't helpful. Shade of Batolos. Yeah, it's you. Batolos has spoken of you as a good friend. Now I understand. Wait, you're not Batolos? Am I Batolos? Or am I not? I play tricks like Batolos, so I am Batolos. But Batolos is too busy for games right now, so I'm not Batolos. Does that bug's nonsense affect my mind? You know how it goes. Then insist you know everything and you'll end up looking foolish. Anyway, I'm not Batolos. I'm its projection. So I can create projections of itself? What exactly is it busy doing? Did they recover their Titan powers? Titan? What Titan? Don't tell me you believe that. Batolos is actually Zagreus. Only ancestor Zagreus would say such ridiculous things with a straight face. The game's over, so here's your bug back. I do wonder if this pool of gold or experience, he'll still brag about knowing everything. Knowledge knows no better, so you really did put it back. Some know they know, some know they don't, some don't know they know, and some don't know they don't. Well, the most impressive are those who know they don't know they don't know. Those who know they don't know they don't know. But they know that they don't know. That's contradictory. Never made it as simple as possible. Can't possibly trim it down more, you know? No. You lower your head and gaze, pondering the origin of all this. You feel as though someone is calling your name, but no one is around. Perhaps it's just an illusion brought on by the intense heat of the furnace core. Toss back. This is it. Now, just place the pendant into the pool. Place the pendant down. Welcome home, Moria. Moria? This time we won't be separated again. Mind a Moria? You snap out of your confusion, and the prismatic barrier slowly melts away. Somehow, Hyacine has cloaked you with her power. The lingering sensation of Arnix's prayer still clings to you. That recent experience, perhaps, was just a fleeting memory. Indeed, it was a memory. Is this enough? May she find peace with her regrets. Yeah. Even with wings scattered, the smiles of the Earth's creatures make you stop and look. And the place where sky denizens belong remains that same blue expanse. Thank you, everyone. The voice fades away, leaving a sense of calm. Nice. So I'm still missing a...
Is it possible an accident has happened in the Chrysosaurs?
The ember flame thingy. The living flames. Yeah, I still have an extra living flame. Ooh, who's gonna... where is it? Gonna go. $35 out of 38. I can't believe that's 35 out of 38, but we'll see. A long road begins. Let me see. That's the wrong fucking quest. Okay, I think I got it. Let's do this.
Let me go!
Yeah, it's as I figured. I just didn't want to begin it and know that I end up missing something. I can't complete it.
Great.
The Westwood
More the
ordeal.
better.
The West Wind. The wall collapsed the moment it rose. Dawn dimmed the instant it broke. The feast ended with its first toast. As life begins, death with the first cry. Yeah, origin and finality. Alright. Do I need more here? No, this one's finished. I'm still missing 3 more chests. I'm not sure what they are. Not here. Let's go to Cloud Edge Bastion. Ruins. 36 out of 36. Oh, it's finished completely. Nice. Well, there's something new here. This new, I don't remember this one. Is there a chest up here? No. What's this? Oh, it's mighty. Did I listen to this one before? Stay here, remain, another realm, save this eternal. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Cannot turn back. Yuripon. Valorous death before glorious return, my son. You refuse to fall in combat and insist on returning to the mortal world. Do you still dare yourself from no one? Think you still have the right to sit upon the throne of the great kingdom that you destroyed? I don't think so. His father's rather young. Shut up. Since when did the Kremdon's crossover has become someone else's quiet support? After all, you and I both thrive on strife and fear. Get lost. Maidemos. Don't stop moving forward. I don't remember ever teaching you to be weak. Mother. But we... Never mind. I never met. Maidemos, stand tall and let your steps move forward. The bloodline of Gorgo flowing within you shall guide you home. Stand tall, bloodline, guiding you home. A world on the verge of collapse. Gorgo's son will be here at once. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. On the road to irretrievable day. Guess I never read it. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember this. What is this? Stagnant shadow shape of deep sheath. Who's this for? Physical characters. Physical? Did a physical character come out? I was thinking maybe Cypher, but she ain't physical. Okay, that's the chain that links up to this. Let's go over here. This is a Casterus. The tower sticks beyond the crumbling walls, the twin moons pouring down their radiant light and the blooming Antilla. Within Onyx's miracle, this place appears utterly deserted. Perhaps the memories of this place require no time's power. They belong solely to you and her from that time. You remember right here how she revived ancient alchemy? Oh yeah, same thing. What's this one? Ah, yes. A little, Trian. Okay, I think I need to go over here. Nope. Over here. Basically, I'm trying to look for Cypher's corpse. Must be here. There she is. And listen. 9, 10, 11. There are 12 Godspeed coins left. It should be enough if I'm only buying time for the little deliverer. Right? Boss, are you really gonna do this? You absolutely sure? No takebacks? What's wrong? You scared? No, I'm just worried, you know? That fellow in black is ridiculously strong. Are you scared of death, Bartolos? Why are you asking this all of a sudden? It's nothing. I just want to tell you that I'm not. I'll simply reunite with Princess Homebody. That's all. That's what's there to be scared of. Princess Homebody. I guess that's Castor's, maybe? What I'm afraid of is that my final moments won't be of any value to this world. Just like my people. I feel the same way, boss. If I don't get to perform the greatest deception, trickery with you once, I won't be able to rest in peace. I knew you'd say that. Come on, just follow our plan. You have to stay with Big Sis Triby and Trinon. Remember, you're merely a letter now. Don't make any noise to scare them. I won't disappoint you, boss. Who would have thought that our final trick would be built on unconditional mutual trust? How exhilarating, Zagreus. The cat who lived a million lives. Did I talk to this? I can't remember. No doubt you recognize? Yeah, sure. Enter. Alright, sure. Divine Steed Kaiva will guide you across the River of Souls to the other shore. Leave immediately. Well, a stroke of luck. Who cares? Nap time. You drift into a deep sleep, only to awake to an eerie silence, save for the gentle lapping of water. Guess what happened? Let's hope you're not seasick. Oh no, I went into the water. The wooden horse appears to have no mechanism, but you can feel an unseen force gently propelling you forward. It seems the crossing is no mere metaphor. Yanis's divine power, the first water engine of Amphorius. At this point, there's nothing to do but let go of any needless thoughts and enjoy this mesmerizing journey, like a rebirth. Unlike the Express's warp jump, this old barge isn't powered by electricity, and the lighting is scarce. Boredom sets in, so you decide to wash your feet in the river, so send a message to friends. Yeah, wash your feet. A friend's warning flashes through your mind. You'll die. You slip your shoes back on. How much time has passed, you wonder? Just as you begin to worry about what provisions to prepare for the journey, there's a loud clank, and the wooden horse jerks violently for a moment, before settling back down, as quietly as the earth beneath you. That's when it hits you. The other shore is right in front of you. With a click, the door falls open, and you step forward, all ready to face the unknown future. It's time for trailblazing. Can I finally meet that person? Before you stand to spot, you enter the wooden horse. Well, not exactly. You land on the opposite side of the dock. No, I was already there, but... A divine voice rises with the wind and gradually fades, leaving only a single coin in your hand. Ocean currents shifting drastically, route suspended. Ferry horse. What the hell is the point of that? Oh well, whatever. And there she appears again. Okay. I think that's it. Alright. Oh, this trace and drift. I don't want to do that yet. Back. No, I want to exit this thing. Back. Styxia done. This is done. 17, 26, 22, 27, 35. Yeah, 24. 35. Isn't that the same as the... Well, actually, no, that's the same. This one's 38. Sanctum of Prophecy. Yanis's Maze. Didn't I already do this? Anyway, I think I need to go back to the Dawn Cloud. The Fallen Dawn Cloud. I don't think I can just go there. Here it is. Lightless Chapel. This one's 10 out of 10. I don't know what to do about the goat's heads. I assume it's the same spot. So I'll just go check. Ecus. Diogena. You want the heads?
The past has occurred countless times, and the future will happen countless times more.
Which reminds me of the golden scapegoat. The ebony tide, leaving nameless water on the rocks, pure water of truth, water of death, thus it remains unnamed. Those who don't drink this water will die of thirst in the mist, those who drink it will lose their very names. In this water that mirrors to no face, all the world's countenances reside. It certainly feels like a metaphor of Aeronova. Didn't like I say as much, these first we uncovered might be answers revealed before we understood the questions. Which means it's full of both. This would... You want to hang him up? Oh, dang it. That is not helpful at all.
We shall face Thanatos together.
Sound like a quest giver just sitting around somewhere? Or maybe I have to wait for the next version. That's possible. I don't think there'll be any other living flames around here. Alright, you know what? Let's just do the competition. Let's do it. About an hour left. An hour. Is that enough time? Or should I leave it for the next time? Maybe I should leave it for next time, and this time I'll just read some books or something to pad out the time. And then I could explore this place in my own time and look for the living flames.
It's still early. Where to now?
Family's all here. It's in the pool. 20 out of 20. Okay, there's nothing else. If I go to the morning one, would she still be there? Probably not, right?
It's still
What?
early. Where to now?
It's a bit strange. Hello? How are you still here?
You carry the faint scent of distant lands. Would you like a bath, noble hero?
No thanks. That's a bit strange, but sure. Alright. Back to the train. Okay, is there new stuff in the database? Nope. Rain ownership. Festive Culinary Guide, a cookbook personally curated by a renowned Ocumen gourmand. Every Titan's disciple will be able to find a recipe to their liking in it. Fate Season. Month of Gate, Yanis double-sided pancake. Double-sided pancake? Is there a single-sided pancake? Ingredients. Find I'm not sure if I should list the ingredients. Well, anyway. Here's the recipe. Vegetable filling. I see. Cloud sheep mince. So it's an equal ratio of vegetable and mutton. Use 100 mils of wine. Salt, olive oil, of course olive oil, and wheat flour. Okay. The double-sided pancake symbolizes Yanis' connectivity. One side faces the past, the other ushers in the future. On the first day of the month of Gate, family members will gather around the dining table. Then the eldest member cuts open the pancake, after which they take turns to taste it. The vegetable filling representing the past is eaten first, to reminisce on memories. Then the meat filling represents the future is eaten, to welcome the new year. After finishing the dish, the youngest member will speak their New Year wishes aloud as the representative, to pray to Yanis to open the gate to a wonderful future. Place one circular dough on it, then spread meat and vegetable filling on each half. I see. So they separate the meat and the vegetable. I thought they will mix it together. But I wouldn't say it's that great. You gotta mix them, man. Month of Balance Scale Soup of the Day of Reflection. White beans, black beans, lima beans, Gioros roots, tia onions, celery, olive oil, bay leaves, salt, pepper, rock spring water. Oh, just vegetarian. The second month of is the month of balance that Talanton watches over. Before them, all food ingredients must weigh exactly the same to maintain balance over the scale. During dinner on the day of reflection, drinking scale soup is a most important ritual to be observed. Before eating, everyone must speak out loud their own reflections of their past actions in unison before partaking in the scale soup. Man, it doesn't seem that great. Pillar season, month of cultivation, Gioros, 7-grain bread. Okay, so it's telling us about these months and what the month name is. Gate, balance, cultivation, as well as the Titan names. And exactly what their path represents. The wheat flour, cloud wheat flour, wet oats, millet, flax seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, yeast, salt, honey, Fergus's warm brew, olive oil. This is a classic Amphorius dish. In the lucid hour of the sowing festival, farmers will gather in the wheat fields, tear the baked 7-grain bread into pieces, and distribute them to everyone on the farm. Everyone will chew on their bread, savoring the 7 flavors gifted by Gioros. In the village, farmers still have the tradition of scattering their leftover bread in the fields. A prayer to Gioros for a bountiful harvest of the 7 grains in the new year. In Okuma and other cities, the residents have modified this custom, tossing their leftover bread into their potted plants instead. Regardless of their practices, the sowing work can only officially commence once this ritual ends. It's Month of Joy. 2 fresh fish, clean and sliced piece beforehand. Spiral-eyed tentacles. Star shells. Tea onions, cloves of garlic. Olive oil, wolf peppers, bay leaves, rosemary, salt, pepper, fine brew, and water. I mean, I might go for the fish and the star shells, but not really a fan of tentacles. I don't like rubbery textures. During the revelry of the month of joy, many in Okuma will gather in the city's public spaces and stew this giant pot of fish soup together. When the soup is done, remember to pour the first spoon of the soup onto the ground as thanks to Fagusa. When the appreciation ritual is completed, you can enjoy the fish soup. During this time, remember to blow high on the surface of the fish soup to ideally imitate the sound of laughter. It is said if Fagusa hears enough merriment, they'll infiltrate the crowd and bask in the feast with everyone else, bestowing their mysterious graces upon all present. Creation season, month of reaping, Circes, leaves of wisdom. Large leaves, washed and drained, cooked pearl barley, lightly roasted pine nuts, cloud sheep milk, cheese, fresh mint, fresh parsley, lemon juice, olive oil, rock salt, and black pepper. They're eating leaves? Oh no. They're just putting stuff on the leaves. I see. This dish was originally invented in the Grove of Epiphany as the highlight of the annual celebration feast. During this evening feast, These leaves of wisdom were piled high as a mountain on a large plate for guests to use at their discretion. What is worth mentioning is that only the scholars who achieved outstanding merits that year would be invited to the grove's feast. Perhaps it is this reason that led people to believe that they would receive Cersei's guarded secrets if they also ate the leaves of wisdom. What is interesting is that the grove would stash bitter herbs randomly among the leaves. According to scholars who had the honor of attending, this was because the bitterness would stimulate the taste buds. The scholars saw this act as an opportunity to spur thought and growth. Calamity season? Month of strife, Nicodor's shield of victory. Alright, 500 grams of wheat flour, yeast, salt, warm water, olive oil, Nicodor's ambrosia, Nicodor's fruits, walnuts, rosemary. What exactly is Nicodor's fruits? Anyway, whatever. This is a specialty of Castrum Criminals. Its making is said to commemorate the heroes who died in war. The bread's deep red crust symbolizes sacrifices in war, and the nuts and vanilla inside symbolize tenacious spirit and honor. Nicodor's disciples used this shield-shaped bread to pay tribute to this titan to inspire the fighting will of their troops. Month of mourning, Thanatos, Requiem pudding. Cloud sheep milk, rice, honey nectar, blessed by amnesia. Blessed by amnesia? Stick of cinnamon, lemon peels, a little rock salt, and almonds. This pudding is pure white. During the night of the month of mourning, many families will raise a miniature Thanatos altar, then gather around it and offer the pudding. They take turns speaking on memories shared with the deceased, then they eat the pudding. Legend has it that the more emotional the memory, the easier it is to earn Thanatos' blessing. The time will soothe the spirit of the departed and it helps the living find closure. Remember to leave a serving of pudding for Thanatos when the ritual is ended to give thanks to them. Thanatos likes pudding. I mean, is Castros' sister, so probably. Month of Fortune, Spirit Days, and Lucky Cookies. Mix 300 grams, wheat flour, butter, sugar, egg, vanilla, salt, dried fruits, must be chopped, and various nuts must be chopped. It doesn't sound half bad. I kinda like this. Month of Fortune, huh? Yeah, it's Zagreus. The last day of the month of Fortune is also known as the Spirit Day. Alchemist citizens believe that the year's misfortunes will end on this day. People share lucky cookies with one another at midnight on Spirit Day. Before eating them, remember to first break apart the crispy cookie and interpret the fortunes written on the sheepskin slips. You might even discover a Zagreus silver coin within. The person who gets the silver coin and a plate of lucky cookies will receive the protection of this god of trickery. I see. So it's it's fortune cookies. On rain ownership. Exactly which titan do the raindrops falling on the ground belong to? Aquila. Many a scholar has left behind mountains of debates regarding the answer to this question. It comes from the sky, it must be Aquila. Rain falls from the sky. It gathers into rivers and flows into the sea. If that is the case, then do the sky-blotting raindrops belong to Aquila's sky, or Faguse's ocean? Obviously Aquila's sky, but it comes from the sky. As one of the most enduring topics in the debates at the forum, this question has yet to have a conclusive answer. Use their stupid... Regarding the ownership of rain, the theory that we are most familiar with is the primordial theory. Faguse's priests cite the classics. finding attribution from the creation epics of the Titan's origins. During the Era Luminosa, Aquila and Fagusa spawned from the Pillar of Stone, born of Giorus' breath. From that moment on, the ocean and earth have been locked in eternal odds. Fagusa, despised by Giorus, could not descend upon the earth. So Giorus just the father of them two, but they all hate each other? I see. Thus they wandered between heaven and earth, turning into inextinguishable rain. It wasn't until Talantin's intervening that the brewing pool named Ocean was created on this land. Thus, from the beginning, the rain was a phenomenon that was under Fagusa's realm of governance. Right. In response to this argument, scholars of the Grove of Epiphany put forth the fruit thesis as a counter-argument. To view the rain as Fagusa's kin was but one perspective. All of Amphorius' water, from the finest wine in a cup to the rivers in the valley, are all part of the chalice of plenty's divine corpus. Even if raindrops would fall from the clouds, it was because they had mistakenly entered Aquila's divine realm in a drunken stupor, and find themselves driven out from the skies by Aquila's enraged thundering lance. Is that why the sun folk and the rain folk were at odds? With this reasoning, any matter containing water would be part of Fagusa. Ripened fruits also contain tasty juices, therefore the fruits on trees were also part of Fagusa. However, even a 3-year-old child from Crastum Kremnos will know that the fruits of the earth are gifts from the Bow of Rift. Thus, the proposition that rain is part of Fagusa is evidently highly contradictory. Fruits of the earth are from the Bow of Rift. Or from Giorios? The rain in the sky was part of Aquila, absorbed by Flora, thus becoming the offspring of Circes. If any body of water is part of Fagusa, that Titan would even have to take responsibility for the black tide devouring the world. That's just a name, it's not actually water. Among the many debates, there was no shortage of sophistry. Gordiacus, a sage, active during the beginning of Era Bellica, once declared in a public debate that rain should be part of Nestia's divine being. But really? In the rain, people can still see the sky, the earth, and the ocean, but none have seen butterflies fluttering in the rain. When the butterflies appear, the rain does not. When rain appears, butterflies vanish without a trace. One could posit that rain and butterflies were two halves of a whole. Oh my god. And that the golden butterfly symbolized Mnestia. The rain equally patters down on all that exists, causing cold and illness in both humans and beasts. But it only nourishes flora, life forms protected by Circes. This inversely also proves that Mnestia, as Circes' partner, nourishes their lover's body in the form of rain. It is so stupid I cannot believe it. Gordiacus' eloquence left many sages in the forum without retort. His destiny also took a turn with this event, after being exiled in successive charges of blasphemy by 9 city-states. Yeah, everyone thought it was absurd. The proud sage fell by the coast and died in a huge downpour. They said that returning fishermen saw countless sirens rolling up huge waves, carrying the lifeless Gordiacus away with them in the tide. They said that Fagusa was angered by this prideful sage, and turned his soul into a fish, keeping him by their side as a jester for all eternity. Ah, Jesterfish. Nemo. Since the world is still functions normally, the roles of the many titans governing it must be distinct. However, our wisdom is less than that of even a leaf in a forest. It is only natural that we cannot fathom the truth that constitutes Amphorius. Only those who acknowledge their own ignorance and approach questions with humility can inch towards Circe's logic. Gordiacus' tale serves as a cautionary reminder for future generations. No, I think it deserved it. Giorius' festival ceremony. Recorded with the important rituals that Giorius' disciples in Amphorius used to pay tribute to the god. In Amphorius, people employ many rituals to honor the world's foundation. The Pillar of Stone, Georios, are the most important ceremonies is the Georios Mysteries, performed annually in the city of Iketus. This ceremony comprises two parts: the revival ritual in the month of cultivation and the harvest ritual in the month of reaping. Legend has that at the beginning of Era Bellica, following the birth of death, the calamities of aging, sickness, and starvation also swept across the land. Humanity thus began a relentless exploitation of nature with excessive hunting and gathering in order to survive. Enraged by this foolishness, Circes meted divine punishment, and plants began to wither. In their despair, humankind fought one another like wild beasts, robbing each other of whatever precious resources they had. Georios, who deeply loves all creations on the earth, implored Circes to give humanity another chance. If humans could overcome their own avarice, life would once again return to the lands. Georios bade their kin, the mole, to steal the last apple from humans' bags and to lead humans to a golden wheat field. The masses immediately trampled all over the field in their frenzied efforts to claim as much food as possible. Only a priest of Georios ignored the people's mockery and saved a scoop of wheat seeds, which he planted after offering a prayer to the land. This act placated Circe's rage, which also allowed humanity to continue their existence. People erected a temple to Georios at the place where that handful of wheat seeds were planted, and built the city of Iketus around the temple. During the month of reaping, acolytes from all over would deliver their first bundle of harvested wheat to this temple, a token of gratitude to this great titan. It is said that when he buried the wheat seeds, that priest mimicked the act of a mole burrowing into the earth to loosen up the soil and prepare it for cultivation. This is why families all go to the wild fields together to gather a handful of soft dirt at the first moment of the entry hour on the revival ritual, which takes place on the 8th day of the month of cultivation. After that, they will cleanse the dirt of impurities, place it in a clay container, and enshrine it in their homes, to pray for a bountiful harvest that year. After that, with the help of others, the priest would dig up a pre-made clay effigy of Georios, buried at an appointed spot. This was meant to symbolize the awakening of the Earth Titan, so that all life could be revived and flourish once more. At the moment of the lucid hour, people would gather at the city gate, and the procession would follow behind the drummers, pulling the effigy along, all the way to the temple at the heart of the city, where they would perform prayers at the ritual. And on the harvest ritual held on the 4th day of the month of reaping, Georios' disciples and priests from the cities across Emporius will gather in Iketus. When the action hour reaches its first point, a grand harvest festival will be held at the temple's plaza, with participants singing, dancing, and feasting. This revelry will continue until the parting hour reaches its 5th point. As the feast comes to a head, the priests will each hold a single ear of wheat, perform their prayers to the statue of Georios in the temple, and offer the wheat to the altar. This is to symbolize the lesson of the past that should never be forgotten, as well as to give thanks to Georios' act of asking forgiveness on behalf of humanity from Circes. Alright, cool. Didn't know Circes to be too, callous. Well, anyway, analysis of Nicodor's romantic histories. Romantic? An analysis of myths related to Nicodor, expounding on the background and reasons why the common folk made up tales of love for the Strife Titan. Okay, it's a bunch of fiction, I guess. Fanfic. The chrysalis of gold bestowed upon humanity the heart to pursue love, allowing us to passionately listen to those romantic tribulations of the Titans, Among the Titans, Nicodor, scorned as a savage god, is highly favored among poets and dramatists. This piece focuses on the brief analysis of the many love stories circulating among folklore. It dissects the complex emotions that humans have on this Titan and Castrum Krymnos, Nicodor, and Bepsis. It is said that Bepsis was born in Nestia's temple and personally blessed by the chrysalis of gold, giving her golden hair and eyes. Even her nursemaid who carried her almost swooned at her sheer beauty. Bepsis' beauty only became even more outstanding as she matured. To stem her endless stream of suitors, Bepsis' tyrant father declared that only those who dueled his 3 sons and emerged victorious would win her hand. Her 3 armor-clad brothers were unmatched in the arena. Those who came forth to court her were either beaten to a pulp or fled before they even unsheathed their blades. Bepsis' beauty also attracted Nicodor's attention. They transformed into a young man and boldly issued a challenge to her brothers. Pretty sure he's just after the challenge rather than after her. The trio, unwitting to the truth, were defeated thoroughly and had no choice but to betroth her to Nicodor. The man arranged for Bepsis to meet at the edge of the highest peak outside the city on the night of the 3rd day, where he would take away his lover. When that night came, Bepsis came to the appointed spot but only saw a towering giant. Thinking her lover had been slain and fearing her purity ruined by this giant, she leaped off the cliff in a fit of sorrow, thus ending this love that had not even begun. Note: unlike the myth, Bepsis' father and 3 brothers met their deaths in battle against Castrum Krymnos in real life. Bepsis, refusing to be humiliated after her city was conquered, chose to take her own life in the end. Nicodor triumphing over her brothers, revealing their terrifying visage, and forcing the maiden to end her own life, and indubitably metaphors in this tale. I see. According to Lantern. While the origin of this story is impossible to verify, it gained popularity from a play called The Weight of Soil in the Holy City of Okima during the Crossus War. The scale of justice to Lantern was revered by Nicodor for their power, and Georius was smitten by them for their fairness. Talantin bade the 2 suitors seek out the treasure that best represented their love, and in turn would reciprocate the worth in kind. The foolish Nicodor sought advice from their bosom friend, asking what was equivalent to the love of the Law Titan. Thanatos of the River of Souls told them that only death, which takes away all things fairly, would be truly fair. The composed Georius sought advice from Nestia and Circes in the forest. How should they respond to Talantin's riddle? Nestia instigated Georius to give up their own core flame, though that would mean the earth would never blossom with vibrant life ever again. Circes persuaded them to follow their heart, to seek out their most precious treasure. And so Nicodor hurled their lance, presenting an obliterated city to Talantin as a gift. Talantin placed their own core flame on one side of the scale, and the corpses in the city could balance it out. Nicodor would have won their love. Alas, the scale did not budge. Georios placed the scale a handful of wheat offered by the humans on the scale. The seemingly shoddy gift pressed the scale down, becoming even heavier than the core flame on the scale of justice, for it bore with it history and humanity's lives, existence and future. Finally, because Talantin could not offer more love than this, they were forced to decline Georios' pursuit. However, later poets would often jest that the scale of justice prohibited the love in their heart from moving Amphorius' balance, and that this was just an excuse. Note: in this story, the portrayal of the foolish, brutal Nicodor clearly vilifies the Titans. The educational and political undertones contained within also indirectly portray war's influence on Okima's theatrical creativity. Rather than saying people enjoyed making up Nicodor's romantic history, one could as well say that they reveled in seeing the failures of the Titan in love. In a certain sense, this reflects the discrimination and animosity the various city-states held for Castrum Krymnos during the Crossus War. Can you blame them? They were going around killing people. Anyway. Maybe I'll finish off these four. Maybe. Amphorius' calendar. The unique local calendar of Amphorius, in which is recorded the long existent 12 months and the work that people engage in during said months. An important directive on how alchemist citizens live life. Month edition. Always remember carefully who gave us the calendar. They bear the dawn to this day. Well, not anymore. Fate season. First month, month of Gate. Patron Titan, Gate of Infinity, Janus. As the first month of ridding the old for the new, Janus closes the old door representing the past and opens the new door representing the future. They have built the door and the lock that guards it, cleaving the past from the future like a sharp axe. During this month, people will discard objects that bear bonds, such as keepsakes from past lovers or deceased family members, declare that they are severing the past and step forth into the future. This act is completely voluntary. Right. Except if it's in Janus policy. Second month, month of balance. Patron Titan, scale of justice to Lantern. The most disciplined of all months. Carefully uses its measurements to dictate the months. During this month, people's daily routines will become more consistent, their moods even, and they are more willing to pass judgment and sign contracts as a result. I see. They said that when there was day and night in the past, the month of balance was the only month when the days were as long as nights, because Talenton managed to mediate a truce between Arnyx and Aquila. Third month, month of Aeronite. Patron Titan, Veil of Aeronite, Arnyx. A month when the sun's shine is dimmer than usual. People doze off more frequently, and their instincts and emotions replace their thought and reason, making it hard to accomplish intricate tasks. It is said that in the past this month's nights were longer than its days, for Arnyx triumphed over Aquila for undisputed authority over the sky. Undisputed authority over the sky. How did it do that? Well, anyway. Pillar season. Fourth month. Month of cultivation. Patron's Titan. Pillar of stone. Georios. The month of spring cultivation. Also the busiest month. During this month, the earth is restored into a state most suitable for farming. People till the soil, sow the seeds, and offer labor as tribute to the land. Jomuses will also be doubly vigorous. Fifth month, month of joy. Patron Titan, Chalice of Plenty for Gusa. The month was when spring cultivation ends. During this month, spring waters flow and fishermen flourish. The heaviest workload for the year ended last month, and everyone is reveling in the atmosphere of festivity. It's the best month for brewing and holding celebrations. When people wake up, massage their temples in the days, then shake their heads and go back to sleep. But there's Alchema. What about Castrum Kronos? Every month, it's war. Sixth month, month of everyday. Patron Titan, Eye of Twilight, Aquila. The hardest month, when the dawn device shines even more brightly than usual. The land's flora also works hard to absorb its shine so that people can have a good harvest. Bathed in this radiance, people will feel refreshed and revitalized. It's said that in the past this month's days were longer than its nights, for Aquila triumphed over Arnyx for undisputed authority over the sky. Creation season, 7th month, month of freedom. Patron Titan, Throne of Worlds, Kefali. The month of tranquil peace. There are no major events to attend, nor significant tasks to complete. During this month, people can work on their hobbies, pursue their dreams, and do whatever they wish to do. Just as carefully created the world, they also allowed its inhabitants to play in their courtyard. 8th month, month of reaping. Patron Titan, Bow of Rift, Circes. The month of the fall harvest. Crops absorbed the light during the month of everyday, and have grown into their ripest. Similar to the month of cultivation, people are busier than usual this month. Okay, so Circes is responsible for fruits. 9th month, month of weaving. Patron Titan, Chrysalis of Gold, Nestia. The month when the full harvest is completed. During this month, people will reminisce on their experiences over the year. Nestia collects everything and weaves them into a golden thread of memory. This is a month of family gatherings to enjoy the good times. Leisurely individuals will be weaving at home, and weaving-related festivals will be held this month. Calamity Season, 10th month, month of strife. Patron Titan, Lance of Fury, Nikidor. The first month after production activities are completed, people are liberated from the most important tasks of the year, resulting in surplus labor in society. In the past, the cities typically waged war at this time. It's a month of war, guys. I guess it's time for war. This month is also the period when criminal executions and burning offerings in prayer to the gods occur. 11th month, month of mourning. Patron Titan, Hand of Shadow, Thanatos. The month when the cities would gradually fall silent. Wars usually approach their end during this month. People would drag bodies back from the battlefields, bury the dead, and comfort the living. Priests are the busiest this month, for they need to pray for the dead. The mood of this month is one of grave somberness. People would gradually lessen their activities during this time, as if in slumber as well. 12th month, month of fortune. Patron Titan, Coin of Whimsy, Zagreus. The last month of the year, the previously silent masses would start up their liveliness once more, and good and bad things would start to happen more frequently. Gamblers believe that this month brings them good fortune, and opportunistic merchants look forward to sudden spikes in wealth. These would typically have exhausted their savings and rubbed their hands together for the next job. The month of fortune is the most tumultuous month of law enforcement. Due to Zagreus' unpredictable nature, the number of days in this month can never be confirmed. Sometimes, when you should turn the page at the end of the calendar, a leap day appears at the end of it like a ghost. People call this month of fortune with this additional day the Scarlet Month, and the Golden Month without. Gamblers and thieves treat this day as their lucky day, becoming fervent with their antics, which is unfortunately followed by plenty of assassinations and conspiracies. Yeah, as you do. Who even created this? Apparently, it's gifted by Kefli. Who gave us the calendar, Kefli? Life Edition. Amphorius' calendar was specially measured and defined by Kefli. People consider it an enduring constancy within increasingly volatile chaos. But perhaps at some moment in the future, even this unchanging constant can't escape the winds of change. The week and the days within. Excluding the month of fortune, the number of days in each Amphorian month is highly standardized. Every month has 4 weeks, and every week has 7 days. With Sunday being a rest day, such a custom has been passed down since before the sun faded, and there is a legend of its origin. Yeah. How they have 12 months, 4 weeks, and 7 days. How they have the same time as the rest of the universe in Honkai Star Rail, at least. During the era Creatura, Aquila and Onyx exerted authority over day and night respectively. However, the night skies of those days were only scattered with clustered stars. Hardly a match for the massive celestial bodies such as the sun. Driven by a competitive streak, Onyx utilized gems to absorb Aquila's radiance, intertwining it with the Saturn of the night, and shaping a satellite planet that would illuminate the night sky. What everyone knows now is as the moon. This undertaking only cost a day's effort. Onyx scrutinized this article, proud of their own creation of perfection. One meager moon could not rival the brightness the sun offered, and so Onyx continued to toil away for 6 sleepless days and nights. For each night that approached, an extra moon would light up the sky. On the 6th day, 6 shadows accompanied the footsteps of all creatures. The presence of the 6 moons sowed chaos with the tides, incurring Fagus' scorn, and thus, on the 7th day, with sweet ambrosia incomprehensible to mortals, Fagusta drowned Onyx in a drunken stupor, causing the latter to sleep the day away. When the night veil fell, the number of moons finally ceased to grow. Focus's actions were but a prank on Arnix, but inadvertently prevented yet another possible war between Aquila and Arnix. However, the existence of 6 months did not adhere to balance. Talantin, who had come after catching wind of this, stirred the scale and eliminated 2/3 of the moons, leaving only the red and gold moon, representing the scarlet month and the gold month, respectively. When the sun rose on the 8th day, an awoken Arnix was forbidden from creating any more moons, and that was how the week cycle was determined. When amending the celestial laws, carefully designated the 7th day that Arnix slept through as a rest day. Periods of a day. When finalizing the calendar, it carefully divided one day into 5 major periods to teach its people to punctually rise, work, rest, and slumber. Ever since the scorching sun departed from the sky, the task of illuminating Okima fell to the Dawn device. Shifts in its light were not obvious to the people in the beginning, and they could only maintain their routines by adhering to the 5 major periods from before. Entry hour, a time period when various activities gradually begin. People start to rouse from their slumber, summoning their consciousness back to their bodies from distant realms, as if traversing a formless doorway. They fetch water, wash up, and head to the morning market. Those who need something will commit to prayer. Lucid hour, ascent hour. The period of day when one is most awake, thoughts shining into their minds like light-piercing glass. People engage in conversation, share teachings and light and insights and anecdotes, akin to golden threads interwoven with one another. Scholars perform their tasks at twice the speed during this period. Action hour, descent hour. The period when enlightenment of the mind starts to wither. People put down their books, exit outdoors for exercise and labor, take care of plants and animals, their perspiration dripping down, seeping into the soil. Scholars and idlers file into the bath in an attempt to invigorate the mind's eye with Faguse's waters. But the session inevitably ends in drunken revelry. Parting hour. The period when production activities start to come to rest, people end their day's work at this time, bidding their friends and companions farewell. The army or travelers will usually choose this period to embark on an expedition to minimize disruptions to residential lives. Curtain fall hour. People draw their curtains. Period of pillared rest. A thief star belonging to Zagreus will sail across the sky, and this moment ends, punctuating its descent with a long trail, signaling to people that day has passed. This is also the period when thieves are most active. About the thief star, a characteristically distinctive but ultimately aimless meteor, its trajectory varying in each appearance. People often see it in the east one moment, then in the west the next. Although the stars of the present have dimmed because of the dawn device, the thief star remains visible. In extremely rare circumstances, the thief star will emanate crimson, heralding the advent of a red moon. This is interpreted as an ominous sign, when plans will go awry and crushing defeats suffered in battles. Quints within periods. People have further divided the 5 major periods into 5 sections called quints. When sections of time need to be explicitly indicated, people often express said time with a combination of the period and instant, such as curtain fall hours, 3rd quint, entry hours, 1st quint, etc. Units of time smaller than quints are rarely used, since people do not need such precise moments of measure. The finer sections of time is cut into, the busier life becomes. Vet's handwritten notes. Lucretia, the veterinarian's precious notes, scribbled with every sliver of her knowledge regarding Dromus' care. Isn't that the one that died? Night calendar, month of gate. I decide to record the recent unusual behavior of the Dromuses. Perhaps one day these logs will help me understand what happened to them. I'm deeply vexed as a vet. Never have I seen such symptoms. Even the medical journals grandfather left me did not record such an occurrence. Behavioral observations. Strange cries during the curtain fall hour. The tone is higher than usual, closer to the sound of an ancient horn makes, like sobbing. The durations are inconsistent, lasting from a few moments to the entire curtain full hour. They respond to one another in most cases, forming some sort of rhythm. During their wails, their eyes will instinctively gaze in the direction of the horizon. Number 2. Anomalous movement. Caravans report many instances of dromedaries abruptly stopping. They'll stamp at the ground in place, digging at the ground with their forepaws as if looking for something. Sometimes they'll refuse to move until the curtain full hour passes. What is worth paying attention to is that this behavior occurs mostly at locations far away from Okuma. Physical status. Compared to previous measurements, body temperature slightly increased, 0.3 to 0.5 degrees. Faster heartbeat rate increased 7 to 10 times per minute. Appetite is normal, but with changed preferences to certain ores, exhibiting an unusually high desire for ores deep in the earth. Environmental restrictions. Refusal to get close to the sandbars that they usually so love. More sensitive to ground tremors. Display depressive behavior when nearing mountains or precipices. But what is strange is that they more frequently touch the ground with their horns and forepaws, like they can hear something. The most evident change is in their attitude towards certain venues. I notice their eyes have become more glazed and skittish. This reminds me of an ancient fable grandfather used to tell me, during the Era Creatura. When Giorios roused from slumber for the first time, the dromedaries would exhibit similar symptoms. But that's an ancient tale. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? There is some comfort though. Their affection for humans hasn't waned. They still allow caretakers to touch and groom their fur. They cozy up to humans even more than usual, regularly seeking out human warmth, especially during the curtain full hour. They'll gather in the vicinity of their caretakers. Treatment attempts, increase daily massage frequency to help them relax, increase dosage of calming herbs in their drinking water, change the sand bath method, directly splashing their bodies with sand, try using music to soothe their nerves. Current applied measures have not seen visible effects. This leads to my increasing suspicion as to whether their erratic behavior is even caused by an illness. Deductions. I began to contemplate an audacious deduction. Could some innate instinct be awakening within them? Dromedaries are blessed gifts bequeathed unto us by Giorios, after all. Their connection to this land is unfathomable. A few days ago I perused some ancient texts about the origin of dromedaries. According to these records, they were spawned from Giorios' spine. If this is true, then their perception of the great land could far surpass our imagination. Follow-up. Continue detailed records of their behavioral change, seek the opinions of some scholars researching the Titan history, attempt to ascertain the time patterns of their abnormal behavior, collect related reports from more caravans. Addendum. Earlier today I saw the oldest drummer standing alone in a corner, emitting low wails. His eyes remind me of the strange phenomenon before the black tide arrived. I began to seriously consider maybe we shouldn't treat the abnormal behavior as some kind of sickness, but try to understand with an open mind the message they are trying to tell us. It means you gotta get fucked up. Black tide is coming. Anyway, title Ronde, Water Lyre musical notation. A Water Lyre music score recorded with the title Ronde tune that garnered great prestige among Faguse's disciples. A hymn for the Chalice of Plenty. Tuning instructions. 12 strings correspond to the powers of the 12 Titans. Every night, Justice, Infinity Pillar, Infinity Twilight Pillar, Plenty, Worlds, Rift, Gold, Fury, Whimsy, Shadow. The lyre strings need to be doused in Faguse's holy water for their divine powers to manifest. For every increased inch of water, their pitch rises half step. First movement rising, water level initial surge ankle height. Cadence 72, gentle as a morning tide. Second movement, tidal surge. Water level crescendo knee height. Cadence 108 like a surging tide. Third movement, tidal climax. Water level full, chest height. Cadence 144 like a descending storm. Score information. My sign equals a fermata, 1 beat for every cell. The 12-string tuning symbols indicate the base pitch, and the actual pitch fluctuates according to water level. The score corresponds to the 12 strings positions from top to bottom. This score is only recorded with standard melodic phrases, and actual performance is influenced by the following factors. During the rising tide, the pitch naturally rises as well. The timbre becomes more sonorous during quicker currents. The harmony becomes richer when storms descend. When a performance takes place during a coast, resonance is amplified. Special performance influences: wave sounds produced during intense currents. Rising tide sounds, pitch rises with the water level. Receding tide sounds, pitch lowers with the water level. After echo persists as flow changes. Reminder: please do not perform when during black tide disasters. Right. For Goose's holy water must be imbibed first before battle. Please protect the life from water when performing in storms. Beware of Zagreus' disciples who may secretly replace the lyre strings. Well, I cannot make the sound of this, but yeah, maybe someone on the internet can. To Strife, praise Nicodor. An ode of praise by the Kremnoans to glorify Nicodor. Its tunes often echo in Strife's temple and battlefields. Before a campaign, Kremnoan citizens would organize a blood ritual igniting Nicodor's might with slaughter, singing hymns over the wails of the sacrificial tribute. The undefeated overlord of battles, king of Castrum, Kremnos and the ruins, grand artisan of chariots, the throne of corpses, father of victory, the glorious usurper, lightning that shatters earth and seas, guardian of Amphorius, Strife Titan, lance of fury, Nicodor, commander to whom the world should bow, the eternally edged weapon, the law of strife and that which severs strife. Praise Nicodor, the greatest conqueror, the greatest protector. You are the usurper of all defeated, solely bearing all wounds of the world on your back. You were once the lightning spear of the firmament, the world-splitting spine, hewing of the river of souls, survivors unto dead waters, unceasing flames of war, pyre of high graves, the sky-piercing lance, the ruination of night and light, the vanquished behold woe, glory to all honorable dead, the fallen feeds my might, fury falls and all bows to strife, sentinels who stand fast between the skies and the earth, repel the enemy hordes and safeguard the peace of the myriad cities, calamity eternal, casting devastation on myriad cities, turning foes to ash. I mean, what peace? I mean, the war, the strife. The point is to destroy everything. Oh my god, there's so much. There is so much. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, I guess. Yeah, next stream I'll do the Trace and Drift. Yeah. No. Oh shit, I forgot to write in my book. I'll write in my book next time. Alright, let's end the stream. Beach.